They came from the mountains, not as conquerors, not as gods, but as neighbors, teachers, and, some would say, kin. Long before the name Urartu was carved into stone, before the lion became a symbol of war, there were the Haldi. Imagine a world 3,000 years ago in the rugged lands around Lake Van in what we now call Eastern Turkey. The people were farmers, herders, and craftsmen, bound to the earth, reliant on the cycle of seasons. Then came the Haldi, not men, not quite gods either. Their presence was different, elevated, commanding, but strangely benevolent. They shared knowledge as if handing back a forgotten inheritance. Metallurgy, how to shape bronze and iron with precision. Irrigation, how to bend rivers and carve canals so fields no longer feared drought. Architecture, how to raise walls of stone so enduring they would outlast empires. The stars, how to read the heavens, track seasons, and chart time itself. To the people, this was more than instruction. It was empowerment. Unlike the gods of fear, the Haldi walked among the people. They lived in settlements, feasted in shared halls, and walked the same roads. Farmers offered them the first fruits of harvest, not because they were forced, but because gratitude demanded it. Warriors looked to them not as overlords, but as exemplars of strength and discipline. In return, the Haldi asked for little: respect, remembrance, and the preservation of the knowledge they gifted. And so, a relationship blossomed, mutual, respectful, alive with wonder. But centuries passed, empires rose, authority shifted, and those in power began to rewrite the story. The Haldi were no longer remembered as teachers, but exalted as gods of war. Their temples became armories. Their wisdom became dogma. Their legacy became a tool for kings to wield over subjects. Stone inscriptions changed the narrative. By the will of Haldi, we conquer. By the will of Haldi, we build. The memory of advanced beings who once walked alongside humanity was buried beneath titles, statues, and state religion. And yet, fragments remain. Carved reliefs of winged figures. Basalt boxes inscribed with mysteries. Temples filled not with idols, but with weapons of impossible craftsmanship. Were the Haldi once real, flesh and blood beings who lived among the people? Or were they always gods, imagined and magnified by human need? Perhaps the answer lies not in what the kings wrote, but in what the people first remembered. That once, long ago, there were beings who walked beside them and showed them how to rise. This is not the story you'll find in textbooks, but it might just be the story hidden in plain sight, in the stones of Turkey, in the myths of Urartu, and in the whispers of ancient memory. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like and subscribe. It encourages us to create more videos, just like this one, unpacking the hidden truths, forgotten histories, and mysteries that shape our world.